I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Toronto will get the first possession. Pass to Barnes. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ingram up top. Shoots over Bridges. Up again. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's the break.
Hey, it is never easy guarding Pirtle. I mean, he's got so many moves and a lot of ways to get defenders to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Ball way outside. Sinks the tray.
Flashing his long ball range. The defense has to guard ball everywhere.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Can't get the finger roll.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Sends it home from three-point land.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Now here's Quickly. No good with the triple.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Knipple, no good.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Here's Quickly. Barnes with it. Shoots over ball. And the Raptors miss again.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Now here's Ingram. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 3. And no good. The dry spell continues. Hornets leading by 8. To the left wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Another great pro from my alma mater. Con Knipple making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Diabate. Puts up a 3. And it's Ball with the 3. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And here's Knipple from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Barnes. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Phenomenal work from the mid-range. Barnes continuing to hone this part of his game.
Ball looks over the floor. Rebounded by Ingram. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Fires from deep. That shot missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Ball with it. Now quickly defending. Charlotte, no good that time either.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Miller. Now Bridges. Now Ball. Covered by Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. The floater. And Ball with the layup. Ball's got 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Quickly. Right side Barnes. The rebound by Bridges.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here are the Raptors now. After the basket by Charlotte.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
To the wing on the left. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. That three's off the mark. Raptors trail by 13. Outside Ingram. And the shot no good. A bit short.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Substitution on the board.
On defense, Charlotte. 15-point game. Here's Ingram. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
White looking it over. Ball outside. Rebound, Toronto.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Ball. He's got 10. Miller can't get it to go.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling playing?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer, just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Now here's Ingram. Carries it down low.
Just 2 for 8 here in the early going. Maybe that bucket will help him build a little momentum and some confidence.
Now here's White. No points yet. 4-3. He can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Dick.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Another miss. 2 for 9 so far.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
White with it. Picked up by Dick. Fader on the way. Counted. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now here's Ingram. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the left iron.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Barnes. Ball with the rebound.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Now here's Ingram. The fader. And down it goes. 2 points. Ingram's got 6.
Ingram knocking down the long 2. He's extremely effective from there.
Pass to White. Launches a 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Hornets out in front, up by 16.
17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He has 7.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
He gets it in there.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Brian, back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. The putback. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot card. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the...
Oh, big finish!
And that is why Bridges is considered a premier dunker.
Walter from outside gets the three ball to go. Walters has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Screen by James. Here's White. Walter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 17. Quickly, right side. Fires the three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Pass to James. Here's Knipple. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Here's White. He takes it in. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Quickly. Pass to Walter. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Walters has got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's White. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Well, you can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Here's Barrett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got his first points of the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
The Hornets pull it in. They led the game at one point by 20. Out to Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Scores after the quick crossover. Knipple's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, don't think Knipple relies only on spot-up shooting. He can surprise you with some moves off the dribble.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Charlotte leading by 14. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Shoots over Bridges. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Yes, it's good. Bridges has got 9 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Murray Boyles. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Bridges outside. Nifty move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Bridges hits them both. Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
Miller outside. So both teams changing it up here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Salah. Now here's Miller. Shot clock at 6. And the step back jumper is good. Miller's got 7 points.
This is Miller's game. He is a good jump shooter.
Here's Walter. There's the 3. Miller pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Dick. Outside Barnes. From behind the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hits or elbows, or they'll call it.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Graham.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
The baseline J. Barnes, no good.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Charlotte needs to get off the shot. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Miller outside. Pass to Diabate. The shake. Bobo with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Pulls it from the corner. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Miller. And that one's long.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Charlotte now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
On defense, Charlotte.
Number 3.
The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Salon. Here's Charlotte. Outside White. Takes the three. Barnes with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Can't connect from short range.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Miller can't get it to go.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Pass to Battle. And here's Dick. Over to the left wing. Walter from outside. Knocks down the triple. Walters has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Here's Miller. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Barnes, no good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
That's the end of the
And
first
so
half.
it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now Ball. They set the pick. Throws it up high. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Miller. Jacks up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Quickly. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Knipple. Up top Ball. And here's the fast break. Shot is good by Barrett.
He's an opportunistic scorer in the open floor. Barrett makes sure to take advantage of these chances whenever he can.
Miller outside. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. High arcing shot. The layup misses.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Pass to Barrett. Outside Ingram. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Ingram's got 11.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
For 3, Bridges. The shot off that time.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
The whistle for the blocking foul. He'll head to the line. And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he can ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running.
White, good.
Yeah, nice shot by White. So confident from range.
The 3 from Quickly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
It's Bridges on the wing. Screen by Bridges. Little turnaround. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 19. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Coby White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Knipple with a bucket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Walter. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Walters has got 12 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Bridges. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Quickly from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's White. Nice move. Rebound, Toronto. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Inside. The shot by Poeltl, no good. Hornets leading by 17. Pass to Miller. Now White. Launches it. Poeltl grabs a miss. And an intentional foul right there. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The motor of Coby White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Coby will make those effort plays.
Left side Ingram. Over James. And again, Toronto, no good. Here's White. Out to James. Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Raptors trail by 17. Now here's Ingram. Shot from the mid-range. Count that bucket. Ingram's got 13 now.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Pass to Knipple. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but They just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ingram double team. Here's Shed from outside, off the mark. Hornets leading by 15. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Diabate grabs the board. And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. Pass to Knipple. Back to White. Rebound Toronto.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Mamukelashvili. No made baskets yet. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto, no good. Hornets leading by 17. Pass to James. Here's White. Ball stolen. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pulls it in from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice touch from Ingram on the jumper. No way anybody can stop that from going down.
Pass to Diabate. And here's Green from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
As time has gone on, because of all the work he's put in, Green has become really solid from out there.
Ingram. Diabate grabs the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
For 3. Shed. That's good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Got 12. Pass to James. Puts up a deep 3. Yes, sir. And it's Hall with the assist that time. James has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Ball right side. Miller outside. They shoot again. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Raptors trail by 21. Goes up at the stripe. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's tipped. Miller on the wing. tries a 9-footer. That shot off the mark. And here are the Raptors now. Pass to Quickly. With some arc. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Charlotte leading by 21. Crafty move. And here's Miller, guarded by Barrett. Outside, Green. Offline with a 3. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Dick. And there's the drive. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Mobo. And here is Barrett. Over ball. Unable to get that one.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And so it's Charlotte. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Raptors trail by 21. Quickly drives in. And the layup is good. Quickly's got 21.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Ball. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
To the paint. Here's Barrett. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 21. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
He buries it from 3.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Pass to Miller. Six on the shot clock. The 3. Rebound Toronto. Outside Dick. Now Barrett. Ball with the rebound. With the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one falls for Ball. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop. And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
The baseline J is on the way.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And it's quickly with a miss. Charlotte leading by 22. For three, Bridges drains the triple.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Barnes in the post. Miller pulls it in. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. All right, time for an injury report.
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Miller outside. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Ball way outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Here's Ingram. Knocks down the 18-footer.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Miller. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Barnes, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Uncovered. He's off on that one. White with it. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
The shot by Ingram, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Back to White. Green, a screen. Top of the key. White can't hit.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside, Green. Pass to White. 6 to shoot.
Picking up his 4th foul really could change how he approaches things now.
That's good from White.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And when you look at Coby White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Here's Charlotte. The three ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Shed. And he knocks the jumper down. Now here's White. Green, a screen. Pass to Salah. Here's McNeely. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Walter from outside. Rebounded by Green. Outside White. Pass to Knipple. Down low. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when you think about the future of Knipple, if he can facilitate the rock, that'll take him to another level. Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Now White. This one for 3. No good there.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
And he gets the bucket. Mamukelashvili's got his first points in this one.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And the Hornets call time here. And Charlotte making a change here. And so it's Charlotte with it, with the step back. Here's Mann. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Here's Serrano with the ball. Here's Shed. Drops in the 3. Shed's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And here's Mann. From outside the arc. Salon, no good. Pass to Battle. Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's Salon. Back to right. And here's Mann. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining.
It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Here's Shed. Hornets with the rebound. Outside man. Pass to McNeely. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these 2 teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against the Raptors.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Brandon Miller.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
McNeely misses. And so here is Toronto. Here's Mamukelashvili. Right with the board.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Pass to man. There's a screen. Here's Salong. On the wing man. Picked it. Walter from outside. And the three-pointer goes. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Man with it. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.